Hello, everyone. I'm Rihanna, and I am from Crochet Ray Ray or Crafty Ray Ray if you follow me on TikTok. So I wanted to share a quick tutorial on some really cool text effects that people have been asking about. Um, Things that I know that's super trendy right now. Ooh, I just turned on my screen pretty high. And it is that cool wavy text, right? You'll know what I mean. So I work in Adobe Illustrator, the entire creative suite. I mean, I also have Canva Pro. I have Silhouette Studio. I've worked with a bunch of different design programs, but I prefer Illustrator. It's what I professionally do as a graphic designer, work in the creative suite to submit files and all that jazz. But anyway, so here's Illustrator. I opened a new file, so just file, new, open file, and then grab your text type tool and type out some text. So we're going to say something funny like uh, a cool, wavy text effect to do. Perfect. Right. So here it is. I'm gonna drag this to make it bigger. Let's change the font into something cool. So like this is a cool font that everybody, like that kind of groovy, fun font. Then this font is called Abstract Groovy. I'm gonna tighten my leading, which is the space between the words, just a smidge. And then what happens is we're going to go to object. This is already all one group. So you could do multiple text lines if you wanted to in different fonts or whatnot. I'm just doing it in one group. And we're going to go to envelope distort. Now there's a make with warp, and it gives you like all these cool little options with warping. And you can use those. Like the flag is like a cool wavy text effect that you could do, that you can mess with the directional points or the wave, which gives you that cool wavy effect as well. That's probably the easiest way to do it for this warp option is the wave attack. And then you can mess with its horizontal distortion or its vertical distortion. Now, just to give you a little tutorial on the difference of this, you can change the bend of it to go either way, right? Super cool, or like none, that's there. And you see how it has like these grid marks here? Those are preset. So, and then the percentages. So it gave us 50% for this. And then you could actually go in and mess with these. If you direct select on the directionals and you can change these warpings, you can change the effects in and out of it to give you even more control of the wavy waves, right? That's super cool, right? We love having control like that. You can do all kinds of zigzaggy kind of things. The reason why I tightened my leading is that, like, see here, you can see how it pulls apart. Don't let that freak you out though, because we can go in and totally fix that. But that's the easiest way to use it in Illustrator. Then there's another way, which is a little bit fidgety, but I think it gives you a little bit more control in the sense that you can break up your stuff like that. So here's one way to do it. I'm going to copy this and then we're going to clear this. We're releasing the effect. So now here's this, right? Hello.
Hello, my name's Ann Jim, and I'm of Call Research, a national public opinion firm. We're talking with people in Pennsylvania. May I please speak with Rihanna?
So we are going to check out another way to do this. So we can go to Object, Envelope, Distort, Make with Mesh, which gives you a lot of control with all of these options. So you've got rows and columns, rows and columns. You can make multiple rows or multiple columns, but we're going to keep it a little simple here. We're going to go with a 4x4 column. And then from there, you can also still select your directionals and points, and then do what you want to do here. I like to select 2 at a time here. And you can see how I'm messing with the cool wavy effects. And I can make it look exactly like the one up top with just a bit of a different control. And you see, isn't that neat? Cool wavy effect. But this gives you an option of how you can do all of these. Now, some people do like slicing and all that. I do not do the slicing. I just think it's a little bit more than it needs to be done. All right, so now we're going to, I copied it again. I'm going to edit release this effect. And then some people do it line by line. So you could do it line by line and affect and manipulate it even more. So we'll just go back. We'll go with make with warp. Here's the wave, and then you can see where one wave. Edit object, make with warp. And then you can do all your weird effects in there. Like so. The other way you could possibly do this cool effect in Illustrator is with a top object. We're going to check that out. I actually just thought of this. You see, like you can adjust each and every line however you want it. You can swirl your words and letters and skew them to give you just a cool, funky thing. All right. That's how to do that. I'm going to move that to the side. I'm going to do this here. So I like how just one thing of text. So you could do, in the sense, we'll add some points to this object. And we'll see how this works out. This is going to be a total test. So we're going to go up. We're going to mess with the curve. Here and here. Here and here. Go down this way. And then this way. Now, we'll see what happens here. I'm actually going to delete this one. What else do we want to do this? So we're going to do this cool wavy texture. we're just doing different effects here. So I'm going to delete these points. So I'm just giving you a top object, right? Let's delete some random points here because we want something kind of smooth. Ooh, wavy texture. Actually, let's check this out. Okay. There we go. And this is going to go up like this. We're going to make this curvy. And it's going to go up like this. And we're going to make this curvy. All right. Did I make a cool wavy texture? Just for fun. Now this isn't going to do like the insides of it, but at least it'll give us a kind of let's see here. So make with top object. Select both of them. Hit object, envelope distort, make with top object. And then there we go. We have this cool text effect. And then you can go in and mess with the words inside there as well. Check that out. Now this works well with a whole body of text that you want to go all wavy in one. Kind of big. Ooh. Yeah, I keep dragging something there. So here we go with a bunch of different ways to do this. We did this with, let's go to my appearance panel with the envelope, object, envelope, warp. This was morph, warp, mesh, top object. This was individual lines. So here, that was just a bunch of different ways that you could do this cool wavy effect. I hope that was helpful. Ask me lots of any questions if you have. If you have something that you want demonstration on, at least in Illustrator, I can definitely show how to do that. I've been a graphic designer for the last 18 years, working in agencies for like the last 15 and freelancing on my own. I know a lot in Illustrator. I'm not like, I don't know. I guess you'd say I could possibly be like an expert, but I don't know everything. I learn things along the way as well. And sometimes that happy accidents happen, but let me know. Maybe I'll try also to see if we can do this in silhouette. I only have silhouette basic. So that'll be interesting on how to do that. All right. I hope that was a good tutorial. If not, I don't know what else to do. Have a great day.